Hello everybody, here's Jan as always. Today I'm standing because actually I just got a new standing desk, which is really awesome. It's like nearly real wood. It's really nice. And I'm just enjoying to stand in front of the camera next to my table instead of just sitting down on the chair because it was already too much. I basically in the last months I'm working like 50 to 60 hours a week every week if I'm not sick. So I have lots of sitting, and right now when I'm basically able to change the sitting into the standing, it's much more easier for me to work or change at least the position of me working, which is much more helpful for me to focus more on the work and actually do more stuff. So this week I will just start this video with just saying that getting the standing desk was a really nice decision which I made like 2 weeks ago, and I'm really grateful that I did it, and I don't really care. It was like a bigger price for me right now. It was a little bit of investment for me, but I'm really happy that I did it because it's the same thing like the gym stuff or like all of the equipment which I got for my gym, because just this equipment really helped me to enjoy more and focus more in the end on just slowing down the pace, chilling out, really working out a lot in my home. So in the end, it really improved also my mental health, my physical health, and also the work, because it helped me to just focus more in the working hours on the work instead of just like something else or caring about some problems. So it was really helpful, and I'm also same like I'm also grateful that I did this decision of just me um, buying this standing desk and uh, also the check gym equipment. Sorry about the lights. I'm just trying to figure it out what's going on wrong with the monitors right now, because um, they're just blinking out a little bit. It will like dark out after that. It will light up. I don't really know what's going on with it, but just from the last week, uh, last weekend I was really slowing down. I had some free time, small holidays for myself um, in different city, and after that, the first week of January of like the new year basically was really slow, and I didn't expect that there will be like really nothing going on. I thought that it will be slower, but there were like few messages with like half of the clients don't even or didn't even reply on my messages and on the stuff which I wrote to them about like what's going on. I basically wish them New Year, and after that I asked them about the new year, the new strategy, if we can plan some call or something, and basically get together and think about some new strategies, some new approaches, or basically continue with our work as we did it to this point, basically. But there was really nothing going on. I had like few calls with few clients. We move something forward after the holidays, but everyone is just full. And I guess like my financial advisors right now, they are in the part of the year when they have to have lots of those 1 year meetings with their clients. So I think that they will just be full with their calendar, and they will have nothing like they have too much work around their current clients, so they don't have really so much space to cover the marketing stuff, the new clients, and so on. So this week was slow because of that, but thanks to it, I was able to focus more on different things. For example, for my Czech channel, where is my marketing stuff for our company in Czech, I basically did like 16, 70 17 scripts for videos, and I basically planned those shooting today, tomorrow, and on Tuesday. Today is Sunday, actually, which is really, really cool that I finally got on my schedule with those kind of videos. And I basically did lots of scripting in the background, lots of ideation in the background for channel. And after that, I also I figured out focus more on the priorities and the things which will move our service most right now. And with my colleague, we are right now in the stage, or yeah, we are in the stage when we think that the product is our biggest bottleneck. When we would have like the best product, the best systems, the best support, the best results, our clients would basically go and market for us our service. And other financial advisors, which would hurt that some different financial advisor is basically working with us, he would go and approach us on its own. But it's not happening. So I'm thinking that the product right now is the biggest bottleneck, which we need to cover and get covered so we can move with the service even more. So that's kind of the biggest problem which I see right now, and which we are trying to basically figure out right now. So I improve. I in this week I basically improve lots of things in the onboarding funnel, and after that I thought more even about the product itself, the service, and the biggest like roadmap, the big view, the big plan, which will basically we are selling to our clients, because everything else we have already covered somehow. We know how to get clients. We have really nice outbound systems with like calls, DMs, and cold emails. After that, we have really nice selling system, booking system, reminder system. Everything else, I would say, is basically covered. And right now, we are basically building the onboarding funnel, which will help us to onboard clients even faster and better, with better expectations and better knowledge in the first place. After that, the product itself. So those topics are the biggest ones which we are covering right now, and those ones are the biggest ones which I have to focus. Um, I have to give them the most focus I have right now, and this is also the topic which we will cover on today's business development meeting, which will start at like afternoon. Um, so we will move there some things, and I was thinking about that a lot, and I have lots of things prepared on this weekend, because there's so much things going on in my head which can basically move us a little bit more, but it's so slow pace, in my opinion, that we are just moving a little bit slow, and I have to be okay with it, because we are a team and there is more people into it, and I have to just stay calm with it, because if I want to move faster, I can go alone. But if I want to go further, I need the team for it. Another thing which we were thinking just this week, and this is also really a big topic which I would love to just mention, the books and reading, like the topic itself, because we know that the knowledge is basically in the books and nowhere else, and the biggest knowledge or the best knowledge you can find in the work of founding fathers of the topic. So for example, if you want to study psychology, the best way to learn psychology is to study Carl Jung or Friedrich Nietzsche, which not Nietzsche, but Sigmund Freud, which I have like those kind of books for him from his work. But this shit is hard. I have like 3 books, which is full English. It's basically translated from the original ones, and it's like first or second translation, and it's fucking hard. So I'm a little bit fighting with those ones, but right now, basically about the books, we are trying to basically find out what could be the domains, the big domains, the big disciplines which we want to learn to just improve our skill set. For example, systems, economics, statistics, psychology, arguing, and so on. Like, there's so much going on with like client acquisition and marketing stuff that there is so much disciplines we could work. So we are right now in the place today when our our process will be like that. We will first of all suggest few ideas. After that, figure it out. We will figure out the priorities of like the disciplines, and we will find the founding fathers of the ideas in the individual disciplines, which we will basically prioritize, and we will find, or we will start some process on also all the workflow, which will be the best process of just learning the stuff out. So for example, uh, I can say that we will agree that we will read like one book a month or something like that, or we will read like 3 pages a day and nothing else than 3 pages, and or 10 pages or whatever. And this could be the whole process. And after a week, we will say to each other, like with my colleague, the biggest idea we have learned from the book. And we will basically start this accountability process between each other, when we will hold each other accountable to the reading and getting the new knowledge which we will need on our journey. So this is kind of the thing which we are thinking right now, or the big thing which we are thinking right now. We just have to improve our knowledge and skill set and everything going on through the books. And I mean, I don't really read the paper books. I just listen to audiobooks. But I was listening to like different stuff right now. I The last book I finished was Letters from Stoic, which is a book about Stoicism, so philosophy. It was a really nice book, and I have so much ideas going from there. But yeah, I think it also helped with my paradigm and my paradigms around client acquisition for our clients, for financial advisors. But it wasn't really effective. Like, my listening, my learning the skills and everything wasn't really the most effective way. So right now, the goal, one of the goals and one of the tasks is really find out and figure it out the best process for us to be just able to basically get the knowledge the best way we can, and after that, do it as sustainable as it's possible. So that's kind of the thing which we are thinking and learning right now about the reading books and everything else around that. And yeah, the big stuff going on is really the product and onboarding funnel right now. So stay with me if you're interested in it, and have a great new year. Um, Sorry, this is also, my bad, this is already the second video of this year. So yeah, have a great year anyway. I don't care. Bye. See you in the next video.